Hey, Son of Fun fans, it's Gene Conrad. It's November 8th, 2022. Guess what? Planning for the Son of Fun Aerospace Expo, March 28th through April 2nd, 2023. Last time I was with you all, we talked about a new ticketing platform that has been working great. I know a lot of you have been on there buying and purchasing your tickets for the 2023 Son of Fun Aerospace Expo. That's been going great, so we're excited about that. But what we want to be able to do today is introduce to you some new parking areas for our parking, whether it's home-built parking, home-built camping, general aviation camping. Kind of want to introduce you to these new areas on the field so you'll be ready when you show up and visit us next year for the Son of Fun Aerospace Expo. Just to give you some context of how this is laid out, this is the big old Piper building, and Noah is right here. This is the big VOR, the bowling pin, the approach end of runway 5, and this is the warbird ramp here. So you'll see the warbirds are generally in the same area, so don't expect any change for the warbirds. Our vintage area here at the approach end of 5, same area for parking and camping. And then as we move east here, now we look at this blue area. This is home built. So home built parking and camping have been separate. We're going to bring them together into this new area right here. So we'll have both home built parking and camping in this blue area. Great ground, great for the smaller wheels with our home built community. We'll want to put everybody together. This yellow line here is the crowd line for the aerobatic demonstration box, right? So it's the crowd line for the air show each day. So you're going to be right there front and center amongst all the action that's happening just north of that area over the runway. In green here is our general aviation camping. Now this area was way out in the far west end at the approach end of runway 10. This year we're going to bring it over to the east side. And so all these green areas here will be general aviation camping. There's a reason for this, and I'll get to that here in a minute. And then here in pink is our general aviation parking area. So generally the parking areas had been here, right close to the VOR. They're just going to be a little bit further east. But the reason we're doing this, and we're bringing all of the aircraft to the east side of the airport, is because we are laser focused on the customer experience and our flying community as you come and visit us here during the 49th annual Son of Fun Aerospace Expo. And the reason why is because what we're showing right here amongst our seabirds, right? This is the seabird area. We're calling it the island, and this is all about providing the best service we can to our flying community during the event. Hey, so here we are. This is what we're calling the island. So again, right where the seabirds have always been, just for context of where exactly we are again, this is Echo 1 here. This is Echo right here, and just below the picture here, this is Noah. So this big area right here is what we're calling the island. And again, the reason we're doing this is for all of you that are going to be flying in to join us here at the 49th annual Son of Fun Aerospace Expo. And what you're looking at right here, right coming from the public side of the airport, this is a drop-off Uber and Lyft drop-off area. We're also talking with the supermarket chain here as well. So if you're camping on the field, for example, you're going to be able to have deliveries from our supermarket partner we're working with right now, right here to you in this facility right here, this tent. So you can place your order, meet them when they get here. You can get whatever they offer in their supermarket. Also right here we have a new tram route, a new tram stop that will be going throughout all of the areas, all the home-built parking, camping, general aviation parking, all of those areas, new tram stops, so you can get to this area, easy peasy. Also, you can see here we have a store. You're going to be able to buy your tickets here. So if you have friends that are coming on that don't want to park in other areas, or maybe they're staying in another hotel, can come be dropped off here by Uber or Lyft, buy a ticket and get into the show. We have shower houses here, our pilot welcome center. Also Seabirds headquarters, the tent you've probably always seen there right at the corner of Echo and Echo 1 and Echo will be there as well, and other vendors. And this big square rectangle here, gray rectangle, that's a new food and beverage tent. So we're going to be serving from, I believe it's 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. each day. So breakfast, lunch, dinner. We're also going to have beer and wine out here as well. These are picnic tables and umbrellas that we'll have out there, so we'll be able to pump in sound from the air show each day. And also here on the side of our food and beverage tent, we'll be able to have forums and movies at night as well. So again, this is all about you. This is all about our flying friends, and everybody's going to be flying in here to our great event. We want to be able to provide this to you to make sure you have the best experience that you can have. Hang out, have a good time, and I will tell you, we're not perfect, but we're putting in perfect effort. So this is our first year. So come back to us, tell us what worked, what didn't, so we can get ready for our 50th annual flying in 2024.